everybody, and welcome back. This is Engineer Wilkie, and we're on episode 5 on the Mumbocraft Patreon server. So, it's been a while since I've done another episode, and I think for those that watched the last episode, which came out on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, where we had worked on the bridge across the moat for the base area. So since then, I've been doing a lot of prep work, and I've been having a lot of other things going on in my personal life that's kind of prevented me from doing much in the way of creating any episodes lately. So we're finally getting back into the swing of things with the new year. So this episode, I'm going to show you guys a small clip of the Ender Dragon fight that we had back in December. And it was probably one of the shortest dragon fights that I've seen. It was lots of fun to be a part of. So I'll show that to you guys here right now, and we'll be back when the clip's over.
This is an insane number of people to be going to one location.
Hey Mumbo, hop over here.
I'm the one that...
We got a switch for you to switch when we're ready.
Okay. Whereabouts?
Right there. No one touch it.
Over on the side.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody touch this switch.
We need a countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
That was amazing. Oh, I can't see anything though.
Go.
It's really dark.
Oh, that
Kill
was
the
epic.
enders!
Where's the train?
It's over the...
There.
I got a shot.
Whoa, went to... Oh my god, all the ender...
Oh, careful everybody, I think PvP is still on in the next again.
Oh, it sure is.
Don't fight.
Killed MC Dad.
There are a
No!
lot of Endermen.
Oh,
Are there usually
God.
this many Endermen?
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Someone shot me. Ooh, I got a shot.
Look at the arrow.
Oh my god, insane.
This is the most. I'm so amazed that the server's holding up to this.
I'm impressed too.
This is amazing.
Look at all those arrows!
Yeah, it's hard to see the dragon with all those arrows flying around.
Oh, this is so
To be fair, it's lasted longer than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
No one can hit him.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh, he's on the move.
Oh no! I'm being attacked by an Enderman.
Oh no.
We're lagging too much for anybody to aim.
We're just kind of shooting up in the air. Oh, Enderman's hitting me. Get off,
There are a lot of arrows. Like, I'm amazed.
my
Oh, I'm getting hit by a lot of arrows.
I don't know about anyone else, but I have set my spawn.
Oh no!
Oh shoot, so did I.
I remember.
With my
Oh
stuff.
no!
Oh no, I killed Mumbo.
Oh no, Jim, kill Mumbo!
What?
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Oh god.
His first death was by a patron.
Yeah.
I got it. Oh, I did it, guys.
Alright, I'm there. Josh,
Mumbo,
I'm
you're
there.
proud. Mum.
That's so funny.
that's classic. I love it.
this is certainly going to be
That's
interesting
such,
with the
that
replay
would be
mod.
my way to go.
Oh, it's almost gone, guys. It's almost gone.
No, don't stand in front of me, guys.
Stay in the water.
Someone hit me.
I'm not. Oh,
This is nuts.
I mean, just no.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Ouch.
There it
GG.
goes. There it goes. Woo!
Get the XP.
Your channel was
Everybody dance around the XP. It's gonna be one orb, by the way.
Yeah.
One gigantic orb.
Oh, I did it.
Someone's gonna jump really high.
And welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that clip of the Ender Dragon fight. It was lots of fun being able to participate with so many people in that, including Mumbo. So this episode, we're going to work on two things. One, we're going to work on the tunnel entrance in the Nether to this portal. And the other thing we're going to work on is building up the towers and the gate that will go over the walkway as you walk into the base area after crossing the moat. So one of the things I've worked on off camera a lot is getting the base side of the moat where the outer wall is going to be, make that all level. Because I was starting to kind of look at things and the designs I've come up with for the outer wall. I didn't want to have to deal with the changes in height of the terrain. So I decided to make things a little bit easier on myself to just kind of level that part of the terrain out so that I didn't have to worry about adjusting the shapes of the wall design. So over here, I'll just show you a little bit since the overall base area is fairly large. I'll show you that I've laid down the initial foundation, just kind of outlining the stone walls for the castle wall. So and right here, so this is going to be the entrance to the base area, and this is going to be the left tower of the, that's going to be on the left side of the walkway, and then this is going to be the right tower on the right side of the walkway, and then there's going to be a nether brick fence gate hanging right here at about this line, and eventually we'll have it so that it will be connected to like a daylight sensor, and at night it will be down to the ground so that mobs can't just wander in, and then when it's daytime it'll raise back up. So we're not going to do the redstone this episode. We'll work on that in a future episode. So as you can see, I've done the outline going from this tower all the way down to the corner tower, and I've done that all the way around. If we look at the full map of the base area here, I made all this level, and areas just on the inside of the wall, I adjusted those so it gradually changed one level at a time, so it makes it look a little bit more smooth, that it kind of melds into the contour of the terrain. And also I've spent some time putting some lava into the moat, and that's going to take a long time. That's going to be a process I'll be working on off and on. And so just getting this much laid in that I've done so far, that's probably taken about a month to do. So I probably won't be doing that on camera. So let's head over to my creative world to show you guys what the design for these towers and the wall is going to look like. We'll be right back. And here we are in my creative world. So I've worked on the design for the entrance, kind of connected to the design that I came up with for the bridge crossing the moat. So this is what the towers on either side of the walkway is going to look like, using dark oak logs on the outside to kind of give the stone bricks kind of an accent. And the first layer indentations have dark oak fences, and then each of these other levels are going to have iron bars. And then the entrance, the walkway that goes across the entrance, has my initials, EW for Engineer Wilkie. And then this is the gate. Haven't worked on the redstone yet, so that's going to be coming in the future. So if we come over here, I've kind of started on the interior design of what this is going to look like. So I'm going to have dark oak logs coming across, and we're going to do kind of a inset kind of ceiling pattern. And if we come up the stairs here, this is going to be the second level of the tower. And then if we come up here to this level here, and I plan on having the stairs going all the way up to the top so you can get to the top of the tower. This is the walkway that goes over the main pathway, and that the porticos will be underneath. And then this will be the tower on the right side. I haven't done anything interior wise over here. As you can see, it's pretty bare. So I've mostly focused on doing the outside to get what the overall feel is going to look like outside, and then just kind of worked on the interior and one of the towers. So if we come over here, go down one level. So this is what the middle level of the castle wall, the inside is going to look like. So as you're walking by, you can look out the iron bars, see wood beams going across. And then this is what I'm working on for the design for the towers on the corners of the perimeter of the base area. So doing kind of a wood ceiling using glowstone inside the ceiling, and then redstone lamps just kind of in the corners where the wood beams cross. And trying to figure out how I want a stairway to be done, because this is the center of the tower and it kind of goes right in the middle of where beams cross, while in the smaller tower by the pathway, the center actually goes like right in the middle of one of these sections, which makes it really simple for setting up a stairwell to go up through. So I haven't figured out how I want to do that yet. This is what the bottom floor is going to look like, the ground floor. And this is what the ground floor of the inside of the outside wall is going to look like. So there's no windows or ways to see outside from the ground floor. So I figured I'd make the corner towers about 2 times as high as the entrance towers, just to kind of give them a little bit of a proportion. So we're going to be building these 2 towers and then the walkway going in between them, and I'll be doing that in a time lapse back on the Mumbocraft server. So we'll head over and do the Nether Tunnel entrance first, and then we'll do these towers. We'll be right back. And we're back on the Mumbocraft server. So I'm here at the overall portal to my base area, and if you notice, I changed out the chiseled stone bricks with diorite to make the E and the W stand out a little bit more than when the chiseled stone brick was being used. So let's head into the Nether and work on the tunnel coming from the Nether Hub to the portal. So as you can see, I've already kind of dug out the space for building the tunnel, and my plan is doing the design similar to what the inside of the perimeter wall is going to look like. So in here it's going to be kind of like a stone archway, and then have alternating dark oak logs with the stone bricks in between, and then the pathway is going to be the same pathway design that I have over in the overworld, where it's going to be cobblestone, stone slabs on either side of that, and then nether brick on either side of that, and then stone bricks on the sides of those. So I'm going to work on this, and we'll probably show it in a quick time lapse, and be right back. Welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse of building the Nether tunnel. So it's all complete, and this is the final product, how it looks like. I like how it turned out. I enjoy working with the stone bricks, and I like using the dark oak to kind of give it kind of a contrast and a little bit of a pattern going. Unlike if I was just using stone bricks for the entire thing. And I like how the path looks going down to the net portal. So the first projects of this episode's complete. Down here I did have a walkway, and I went to a ladder down to get into the nether, and I decided to fill that in, and here I'll extend the ladder the rest of the way up, so I'll just it'll just be one ladder going straight down, straight back up, while before it was like walk down a few blocks to get to the ladder, go down, do whatever business I need to do down in the nether, come back up the ladder, and then still have to hop up a few blocks to be able before I got up to here so I could go through the portal. So we're gonna head on over to our next project, which is building the towers for the entrance to the base area. So I'll see you guys over there. And now we're over at the base area. So the plan here is I'm going to do the outer part of the towers for this episode, and probably in the next episode most likely do the interior, and hopefully by the time I'm ready for doing the next episode I'll have the redstone figured out for the gate, and if I have that ready for next episode then I'll do that as well. So I'm going to do a time lapse for erecting these two towers and the walkway that goes in between them and extending the path underneath. So hope you enjoy the time lapse. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse of me building these two towers and the gate over the pathway below. I really liked how it all turned out, and it looks great. I can't wait to get more of this built and completed and start working on some more exciting builds. Like, I have plans for building a small iron farm and a small villager breeder, and both will have basically kind of like an on-off switch, so I can turn them off when I'm no longer needing them. So let's see here. That's going to be all for this episode. I had fun. I'm glad to be back making episodes again. And I'm liking how the entrance to the base area is turning out. And I'm probably going to work on doing like the outer walls probably off camera, because those are going to take a while to do, but I'll probably do an episode or two on doing a couple of the corner towers, kind of like I did for these. I'll do an episode putting in the interior for these towers, so you guys can see how it all turns out interior wise, and also for the redstone for making the gate go down and up, whether or not it's daytime or nighttime. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you liked it, hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed and want to be notified when I release new videos, hit that subscribe button, or you can also follow me on Twitter at EngineerWilkie. So until next time, see ya.